Dolce is the beautiful black coat female, Cane Corso, dominant. She's sparring with Lucia. So 1-year-old female, Cane Corso, and little Gypsy's the pit bull puppy. Ozzy's the alpha male, overseeing everything. Ozzy, Papa. And last but not least, Tux is the pit bull mix. Tuxie, come on, Tux. Come on, Tux. So some of y'all were asking from my last video that I posted, which was a, hi baby girl. It was a staged invasion. I had my brother Albert act like he was breaking into the house, and just to see what my dog's reaction would be. Gypsy. And so, as was expected, the dogs were like, didn't even blink. Within like half a second, they were all surrounding my brother. My brother had a stocking over his head. So some people were asking what would have happened if they didn't recognize that it was your brother. Would they have attacked him? So if that was truly a stranger to the dogs, would they have attacked him? And I would say no. I don't believe that they would have. Even if that was a stranger, unless the stranger pushed through the circle that they created around him. So, Cane Corso is said to be a catch and hold dog rather than an attack dog. And that doesn't mean that they won't attack. They, I think, certainly would attack if there was a real threat, like a more serious, for example, if the person laid hands on me, then I believe they would attack the person. But if that person broke in, what they do is they just kind of encircle and catch and hold. And I want to talk about somebody commented, and I want to share the story because it was such a beautiful example of a Cane Corso. And she gave a description of what happened with her Cane Corso. She said that she was in her yard with her Cane Corso, and one of the maintenance person came into the yard. And she didn't realize that the maintenance person or whatever worker was in the yard. And the Cane Corso was right on him, not attacking him, but basically backed him out of the yard. Kind of just like my dogs did. They immediately confront the person and basically show in body language, you're not supposed to be here. You better back it up. And that's what they did. And that is what her dog did in the example, which is the perfect example of a Cane Corso. Other dogs might just attack, but the Cane Corso first basically says, you're not supposed to be here. I'm giving you a chance to leave. And now if that person progresses and pushes through, and starts to, try to attack or something, or tries to, cause harm to the Cane Corso's owner, then I believe the Cane Corso would attack. There was another account that I saw, some written interviews. This happened in Italy. An Italian's account of what happened probably at least 100 years ago, or whenever. Because this is a very old breed. This breed was said to be like a Roman war dog, basically a gladiator dog, which is very cool. But anyway, these dogs were said to guard the properties while the owners would leave for whatever period of time, and the dogs would stay behind and guard the property. So the story goes on to say that when the owner finally returned to the estate, they found there was a stranger in the home, backed into a corner, and the Cane Corso had the stranger just kind of held him there, catch and hold. So the Cane Corso had he's pawing at me, he wants me to pet him. The Cane Corso had whatever stranger there backed into this corner, and he couldn't leave. So it's like basically, you can get in, but the Cane Corso will not let you out type thing until the owner comes home. But yeah, I don't think that Ozzy or any of my Cane Corso would have attacked an intruder. Like I said, they wouldn't let them go any further. They kind of hold them there. And basically, I think what they're saying is, if you cross this line, I'm going to attack. But you can't cross this line. And if you do, if you go any further, then I'm going to attack. But yeah, they don't just like attack initially. And comment down below if you think otherwise. But from what I've read, from the accounts that I've heard from other people, and from what I've observed, like in that video that I just did, from what I've observed, I don't think that a Cane Corso in general will just attack without first confronting the so-called intruder and holding that person at bay. Oh, here's another thing that I want to talk about. So yeah, somebody also asked, did the dogs back down because they realized that was your brother? So they knew my brother, so is that why they kind of let it go, once they realized that was him? Because somebody did also mention, they mentioned that Dolce was one of the very first dogs to confront my brother in that little simulated intrusion. But she immediately did a play bow when she realized it was my brother. Ozzy didn't do a play bow, but Ozzy, he didn't do a play bow, but when he realized it was my brother, he backed away a little bit and said, "Okay, you're cool." Proceed. But what I wanted to mention about that is that if my brother Albert, even though they know him to be family, part of the pack, that if my brother did harm me in any way, I believe they would attack him, even though they knew him, even though they know him. And the reason I'm saying this is because there's also been some accounts that I've read of people's experience of where, for example, there's a case of domestic violence where, it's a husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend or whatever, and the Cane Corso knows both of them very well, but then the guy starts, laying hands on the girl, or vice versa. But if one of them starts to attack the other, the Cane Corso will defend the one that's being attacked and not let it happen. So it could go both ways. So hi, Papa. I see. Tux. Tux is itching at his ear. He has long ears. Tux gets ear infections. He gets yeast in his ears. Look, he's got the natural ears. They tend to get yeast infections more because he's the only dog that I have that gets the yeast infection. But anyways, y'all, so just wanted to talk about that. I'm going to try to, if you haven't seen the video of that I'm talking about, that I'm referring to, I posted it a couple days ago. I'll try to post a link to it, but if not, you can just search my channel. I think the title was Cane Corso defends woman from intruder or something like that. I see. But yeah, I'm really interested to hear what y'all think about that. You do hear stories about pit bulls attacking strangers, you know, that obviously pit bulls that have not been trained, or that who are owned by irresponsible people, usually is the case. But I mean, a well-trained pit bull is not, I don't think, at risk for attacking somebody, but never say never. But tell me what you think about the chances of a pit bull attacking someone versus that of a Cane Corso attacking somebody. Certainly there have been accounts of Cane Corsos attacking people, but I believe it's fewer. It's not as many, you know, but I think every single breed, no matter what it is, you can, you know, there's accounts of that dog breed or whatever attacking someone. I mean, I think that in every breed there's always going to be those, you know, but the percentage of dogs that attack people within a certain breed may vary. But I just think in general it's not in the Cane Corso's nature just to attack without really assessing and kind of just holding the intruder back or whatever. But anyway, yeah, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts, read your thoughts, and hope everybody's having a good night. And it's been a long week for me, so I can't wait till Saturday is when I finally get to sleep a little bit. And having a lot of early days, getting to work really early, and coming home late. So this week, so but it's all good, you know. And anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Hi, Papa. And we'll get these dogs some dinner. And yeah, have a good night. And we'll see you on the next one. See. This is my baby boy. Good boy. Yes, my eyes. Lucy. Good girl, baby. There's Tux. There's Tux. There's Tux. Yep. He let her know. He let her know. Gotta show some respect. He's like, you gotta respect my space, woman. Woman. Ozzy. You tell her, Ozzy. You tell her. Virginia, you got in trouble, girl. You got in trouble, girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Hi, sweet girl. You sweetie girl.